I've got some insane investments that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22, but before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys, so jumping into these investments, what we're going to be looking at today is going to be Fodder Investments. Now, the reason for this is that these cards are just dirt cheap at the moment, and they haven't been this cheap in a long time. And I think we're just going to continue to get a lot of different, SBCs, casino SBCs, player picks, everything like that that's going to make these cards continue to go up in price. So we're going to look at the prices to buy at, when to buy, when to sell, and specific cards that you can buy. Now, when I'm talking about fodder cards, I'm typically talking about 84, 85, 86 rated cards. And what we want to look at is not just any cards in those ratings. We want to look at cards that are high chemistry cards. So good league, good position, good nation, everything like that. So for example, first guy I want to show you here is going to be Gerard Piqué. He's an 84 rated Spanish center back in the La Liga. So he gets great links here. He's right now going for about 3,500 coins. Now, I want to show you why exactly we think this is a good buy right now. So if we jump over to Footbin here, PK, again, going for about 3,600 coins at the moment. If we go look at his graph, this is what's going to give you a good idea of his price and what a good buy point is. This guy has not been 3,600 coins or cheaper since February 4th. So it has been about a month and a half since he has been this cheap. So I'd imagine we're going to get party bags and things as possible coin sinks before team of the season comes in about a month. And I think we're just going to overall get a bunch of SBC content. Now, when it comes to knowing which cards to buy, what I like to do is first go to Footbin cheapest by rating. Here, what this does is it shows you the cheapest players at every single rating in FIFA. And again, I'm specifically talking 84, 85s, 86s at the moment because these are dirt cheap. Now, you can pick up any 84s, 85, 86s if you want, but I specifically like to look at the high chemistry cards. So I like to start with center backs from major leagues, major nations. So I picked out a few here. For example, you see the 85s, cheapest ones are 7.5, 8K here. One we're going to be looking at here, Bonucci, Italian Serie A center back, going for about 8,000 coins. This guy has not been 8,000 coins since around the same spot, basically end of January. He was right there about 7K. So it has been about 2 months since he's been this cheap. And then 86 rated, we're going to be looking at Mats Hummels coming in about 13K there. He has not been 13K since, so Saturday, March 12th, he took a big hit. And then since then, it has been back beginning of February again. These cards haven't been this cheap in a month and a half to 2 months. So again, I'm going to run you through some more players, but go Footbin cheapest by rating. Have a look just down the list here, picking cards up that are good for position rating, everything like that. Now, when it comes to when to buy, it's always good to buy Fridays of a new promo and Saturdays of a new promo. When we get lightning rounds and stuff, it's going to be relatively easy to pick these guys up on bid here. So, and again, the reason for that is when you get those lightning rounds, there's tons of cards getting listed up, and just, Friday, Saturday are always a great time to buy. So that would be the go-to time to buy. However, we're going to be getting content soon that I think is going to make these go up. So you may just be better off buying now before these cards go up. So there's the trade-off between waiting for them to get cheapest, but there's the potential that content comes out before and you kind of miss out on the investment here, or you can invest early so that you're in for whatever that content comes. But if it doesn't come, they may drop a little bit. So personally, I would say just invest now. Maybe they drop a little bit before these cards rise, but overall, you're going to make coins off the back of these because they are just so cheap right now. Now, when it comes to when to sell, you basically sell. Everybody's going to ask when to sell, when to sell, when to sell. You sell whenever content comes that makes these cards go up in price. Whenever you're happy with the profits, that's when the time to sell is. So for example, let's say we're talking about PK again. And on Thursday, they release a party bag that requires an 84 rated squad with 75 chemistry. That would be the perfect time to sell this guy because, again, 84 rated squad, 75 chemistry. He's going to be a perfect card for it because he's high chemistry, hits the rating. He's going to be perfect. This guy could easily hit 5K then. So I think he is a great buy in that regard. And that is when you would sell, is whenever you get that content that makes them go up in price and you're happy with the profit. There's no real math to it or anything. You just gotta kind of feel it out. And let's go hit a couple more cards in each rating. So like, for example, Felipe as another 84 center back in the La Liga. He's Brazilian, which helps as well. That's a good card there. Another one, if I go have a look at the 85s here, I like the look of De Ligt here. Another 85 center back. He's a solid one as well here alongside Bonucci. Strong links to him as well, which is useful. So he's going to be a good one there. Looking at the 86 rated cards, Chiellini here is a guy I didn't mention. Mentioned Hummels, Chiellini being Italian in the Italian league again. Great chemistry. Center backs are always going to be the best position because every single formation they could require for an SBC has minimum 2 center backs, which is why center backs are always going to be the best. Strikers typically don't do great. Wingers depends on the formation. Center mids, center backs, typically the go-to. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.